Hello, my name is Luis. I'm 57 years old, and just like you, I'm someone who has struggled, learned, and worked through the ups and downs of health. I've made mistakes, I've followed the wrong advice at times, and I've also discovered some truths that have completely changed how I look at life. Today, I want to talk to you about something that affects all of us: the difference between lifespan and health span. Here's the reality: we're living longer than ever before. Advances in medicine, technology, and sanitation have pushed life expectancy higher and higher. Not just in America, but around the world. People are living into their 70s, 80s, and even 90s. But here's the problem: those extra years are not necessarily good years. Think about this. The last 5 to 10 years of life for many people are spent in a hospital bed or in a nursing home. They can't walk on their own, they can't bathe themselves, and even putting on a pair of shoes is impossible without help. They aren't living independently anymore. They're just being kept alive. Machines, medications, and constant care are keeping the body alive, but the person's health, vitality, and freedom are long gone. That's the uncomfortable truth. We're not living longer, we're extending the years we're sick. This is where the difference between lifespan and health span comes in. Lifespan is simply the number of years you're alive. If you make it to 90, that's your lifespan. Health span, on the other hand, is how many of those years you live in good health. Years when you could move freely, take care of yourself, travel, play with your grandkids, and enjoy life without being tied down by disease or disability. The goal shouldn't just be to live a long life. The goal should be to live a long and healthy life, maximizing health span, not just lifespan. So, why do so many people lose their health span long before their lifespan is up? There are a few major reasons. Number one, lifestyle choices. Poor diet, lack of exercise, smoking, excess alcohol, and too much stress wear the body down over decades. Number two, chronic diseases. Heart disease, diabetes, obesity, Alzheimer's, and cancer often dominate the last years of life. Number three, medical system focus. Modern medicine is amazing at keeping people alive, but it's not designed to maximize the quality of life. Doctors treat disease with pills and surgeries, but rarely address the root causes: nutrition, movement, stress, and environment. Number four, mindset. Many people don't think about health until it's too late. They assume sickness in old age is inevitable, when in reality, so much of it can be delayed or even avoided. This isn't just about personal suffering either. Poor health span affects families, spouses, children, grandchildren. Caring for someone who is bedbound or unable to function takes an enormous emotional, physical, and financial toll. Imagine spending your last decade unable to enjoy the life you've worked so hard for. That's not living. That is just surviving. And that's why focusing on health span is so critical. But here's the good news. While we can't control everything, we can dramatically influence our health span. The choices we make today determine how we live tomorrow. Let's talk about the major strategies you can start using right now. Number one, nutrition. Food as medicine. What you put into your body is either fueling disease or fueling health. Diets high in processed foods, refined carbohydrates, and seed oils accelerate aging and inflammation. So focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods. Lean proteins like chicken and fish, plenty of vegetables, healthy fats like olive oil and avocado, nuts, seeds, and low glycemic fruits. Reduce sugar and ultra-processed junk food that spike insulin and cause metabolic damage. Remember, it's not about eating less, it's about eating better. Second, exercise. Movement is medicine. Physical activity is the number one tool to extend health span. Cardio improves heart and lung function. Resistance training, like weights, preserves muscle and bone, and flexibility prevents injury. One of the best approaches is what's called Zone 2 training. Moderate cardio that keeps your heart rate in the fat-burning zone. It's low impact, sustainable, and incredibly effective for longevity. Strength training is equally important. Muscle is what allows you to get up off the floor, carry groceries, and stay independent as you age. Losing muscle is one of the biggest reasons people end up in nursing homes. Third, sleep, the forgotten pillar. Sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. While you sleep, your body clears toxins, repairs tissues, and resets your metabolism. Chronic sleep deprivation accelerates aging, damages brain health, and weakens the immune system. Aim for about 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. Okay, fourth, stress management. Chronic stress literally shortens your lifespan and your health span. It raises blood pressure, increases inflammation, and contributes to every major chronic disease. Meditation, prayer, journaling, or simply spending time in nature can help lower stress. Even deep breathing for 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. 5. Social connections. Believe it or not, strong social connections are one of the most powerful predictors of longevity. People with strong friendships and family bonds live longer and healthier lives. Isolation, on the other hand, is as damaging as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. 6. Purpose and mindset. Having a reason to get up in the morning, a sense of purpose, is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. People who retire and have nothing meaningful to do often decline quickly. Those who stay engaged, creative, and purposeful thrive. Keep learning, keep contributing, and keep moving forward. Researchers studying longevity agree on one thing. We can't just focus on living longer. We must focus on living better. Studies show that people who maintain strong cardiovascular health, lean muscle mass, and good metabolic markers not only live longer, they avoid years of disability. Interventions like intermittent fasting, calorie control, and maintaining insulin sensitivity are showing incredible promise for extending health span. Even simple habits like walking after meals, standing instead of sitting all day, and eating fewer processed foods have a measurable effect on long-term health. Think about the difference between two 80-year-olds. One is active, walking daily, sharp-minded, cooking their own meals, and traveling. The other is in a nursing home, immobile, taking 12 different medications, and unable to enjoy life. Both are the same age, but their health span is completely different. The difference is determined by choices made decades earlier. Here's the powerful part. It's never too late to make changes, guys. Whether you're in your 20s, 40s, or 70s, your body responds to better nutrition, exercise, sleep, and mindset. You can start today and extend not just your years, but your good years. So let's rethink longevity. Instead of asking, how long can I live? The better question is, how well can I live? I'm 57 years old, and my goal isn't just to add years to my life, it's to add life to my years. I want to be active, strong, independent, and joyful all the way to the end. And you deserve that too. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends and family, and let's work together to increase our health span.